Hello, I'm Russell Mays, and I wanted to say thank you to everyone who supports my radio show and also those who do not support my radio show. Without all of you, I would not have a show. My first thoughts of the political environment were during the Nixon era, but I did not dive into the waters until Jimmy Carter became president, at which time I served in the Air Force. My issues with every president since and the complaints people seem to present are the same since Carter. Issues like we need to have a businessman as president to fix this country's money problems. Our politicians are corrupt. Our government spends more than they take in. We need a president that fights for America. We must control our borders. These are but a few things that needed to be handled. So the American people stepped up and elected a non-politician to deal with all these and many more problems. But what I've discovered in the last 18 months was that our politicians did not want an outsider to lead our great country. They have been digging in and have been dug in so deep that their very livelihood is at stake, and this they cannot have. Both Democrats and Republicans are fighting the major shakeup President Trump is doing because the money they once took from the American people will no longer flow into their pockets. I'm a nobody in the world of politics. But one thing I truly believe is President Trump is the first president that is honestly looking out for the American people and for our way of life. Remember, when a child does not get their way, they will scream and holler and throw a temper tantrum so the parents will be embarrassed and give in to their spoiled brat's nature. A true parent who loves their children will not give in to these tantrums, and they will go out and build a better life for their children. President Trump is building a better life for all Americans so we can all prosper as free Americans. We only have one chance at keeping a free America, free of socialism and communism. Once we lose our freedom in the name of a cell phone, we shall never again see the light of freedom. Freedom is everything. If you believe we should be put under the yoke of a government, then remember your children will also be under that yoke and will no longer be free either. Freedom is not easy. You must be willing to stand up and protect the freedoms we have. You must be willing to lay down your life as an American to protect your freedom. What are you willing to do to protect the lives of your fellow Americans? Some of the most honored Americans are the most humble people I have met. But all of them understood what it takes to keep America free. Thank you. I'm Russell Mays, doing what I can to spread the word of freedom.